Right on. Okay. All right, later. Woo! Talking to the legendary Roger Allen. Now we finna do a post-fight show. Hope y'all come on in and join, but I don't hope y'all gonna join because the coach is live, live, live on the coach's show live. And if you don't hit that like button, the coach will slap the yellow right off your teeth. Right? He'll slap the yellow right off your teeth. This post-fight show is brought to you by my main man at Sick Jitsu Entertainment. That's right. Oh, that's not him. That ain't Sick Jitsu Entertainment. Let's put that back up on the screen. Get my main man over here. Get his logo. Get his information up there. So some of you goofy fighters, when this show, I'm telling y'all, when this show become big, y'all gonna be begging him to make a walkout song for you. You're gonna be begging him. And by then, he gonna be in such high demand, he ain't gonna be able to help some of y'all fighters. Okay? He ain't gonna be able to help some of y'all fighters. Hey, get your logo done today. I mean, not logo, damn it. The coach is live. Get your walkout song from Sick Jitsu Entertainment. The best walkout song maker, author of walkout songs, not a makeout song. Oh gosh, he probably could make you fighters some love music. But guys, yeah, go ahead and get them in there, man. Jiu-Jitsu Entertainment for all your walkout song needs. Okay, there it is, man. Well, we're finna have a post-fight show. Are you guys ready for the Coach's Show? The Coach's Show live! Woo! Yeah, buddy. Boy. This is why. This is why we watch MMA. This is why. This is why we can't really deal with boxing right now. This is why boxing takes a back seat. Okay? Boxing take a back seat right now. It just do. We can't help that, y'all. It's just we're getting the fights that we want to see. This level of excitement. You got boxing channels actually talking about this fight. That ought to tell you where we at in boxing. That should tell you. Man, look. It's a crazy night of fights, man. We're going to get my boy Roger Allen here in the building. Genesis Green run through. We're going to put Genesis Green up on the mat. Wow. Incredible night of fights, y'all. Incredible night of fights. I tell you. Let's go ahead and cut the music, man. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll definitely go in and cut the music a little bit early. I don't plan to be on here all night, but I really want to go ahead and get this thing cracking, man. I want to talk about fight night, man, in Abu Dhabi. Whew, my goodness gracious, man. Y'all talking about something that y'all talking about a magical night of fights. Y'all talking about a magical. I mean, man, Max Holloway is a beast. Okay, Max Blessed Holloway is a damn beast, y'all. It is what it is. I mean, we saw some really excellent fights, some great fights, okay, tonight, and I'm really glad that I saw them. It's just been a good weekend for MMA. On Friday we saw Love of Young go in there and knock out. I forgot she knocked out so bad I forgot her name. She went in there and she knocked out a old girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She went in there and knocked out old girl. Old girl was talking about yeah, love if they never taste no power. Love went in there and said, boop, knockout. I'll find out. I'll get her name. Y'all know the OCD gonna kill me, so I gotta know that. Lover fought. Oh shoot, who did she fight? She fought. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all in about 5 seconds. Countdown. Love of Young fought. Oh, Kelly D'Angelo. That's who she fought. Okay, she fought Kelly D'Angelo. Man, Max Holloway does it again. Max Holloway does it again. Let's talk about some of these fights though on the prelim. My boy Roger Allen is gonna step up and come into the building, and we're gonna go ahead and get this live stream going. We're gonna make it do what it always does, and that's we're gonna entertain. We're gonna entertain some of you popcorn pop tart farts. Yeah. Okay, we'll kind of get it going. We'll kind of, let's go to the prelims. We're gonna go to the prelims. I didn't watch Jacob Kilburn versus Justin Lingo. We are a WMMA channel. We're gonna start with Sarah Morris first. We'll start with that fight, and Roger Allen is actually gonna provide insight on that fight. He's gonna want to come in and he wants to discuss. So we're gonna get this talking going. Um, Folks, what I actually saw from Sarah Morris, it's mm, wow. I mean, it listen, man. You get in and you fight, and you're to engage your opponent. You're supposed to try. You're not supposed to go in there and cycle backwards, run, and look like you're in there doing the damn electric slide. I mean, electric slide. Y'all remember that song? Yeah, I know. I remember the song Electric Slide. That's what the hell Sarah Morris was doing. She was doing the damn electric slide, wasn't she? I mean, it's crazy, man, how you can get in there and it's like everything you got everything on the line. Okay, everything's on the damn line, and you get in there and you fight like that. Man, that sucks. It just sucks. It absolutely sucks. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're gonna talk about some of this on the bias but balance tomorrow too as well. But man, I tell you guys what, I it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. The fights came on a little bit early, They came on early. And I sat and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to watch all these on replay. I wasn't disappointed. I'm gonna tell you, man. This now, see, these are pay-per-view worthy fights that I saw tonight. These are pay-per-view worthy fights. Okay. Max Holloway went in there and did what he had to do. He went in there and did exactly what he had to do. Look, man, Calvin Kattar was food. It got so bad that even Max Holloway, he looked at the announcers. Okay, he looked right at Alexander Volkanovski and said, "I'm the best welterweight in this division." Pop, and he popped Calvin Kattar right in the damn face, right in the nose. I mean, guys, that's to add insult to injury. Calvin Kattar got his ass whooped, and I mean, this is probably one of the worst ass whoopings that I've ever seen in the sport of MMA, hands down, bar none, hands down. I mean, Max Holloway could do no wrong in this fight. He could do no wrong. Max Holloway did everything right in this fight. And it's like even Calvin Kattar, his strikes, his best shots couldn't even phase Max Holloway. His best shots couldn't phase Max Holloway. I mean, wow. Max Holloway went in there, and I mean, he took Calvin Kattar to school. He took him to school. He took the man to school. He made this guy, I mean, he turned Calvin Kattar into a hoe tonight. I mean, man, this fight was brutal. It was nasty. And it was just nothing that Calvin Kattar could do. Nothing. Nothing that this man could do. Okay, he did everything. He tried, y'all. He absolutely tried, but his best wasn't good enough for Max Holloway. I started thinking, I think this man need to, and y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I say. What Calvin Kattar corner should have did. Okay, in MMA for some reason there's just a thing that these trainers don't want to do. Okay, they don't want to throw in the towel. These trainers in MMA, they don't want to. They just don't want to. Okay, they don't want to. These MMA trainers, they just don't want to throw the damn towel. Seriously, they don't want to throw the damn towel, y'all. And I don't understand why. I mean, come on, anybody, if you're listening to this, do you feel like Calvin Kattar's corner should have thrown the damn towel? I mean, I think they should have. I think his corner, they should have thrown in the towel because there was no sense in this man taking a 5-round, brutal, natural born ass whooping like he took. And I mean, man. I don't think his mom and daddy beat him that bad when he was a kid. I don't think. I mean, like Max Holloway just took his son and whooped his ass in one night. I mean, man, it was brutal. But why? Can anybody tell me why in MMA? Why is it taboo to not throw the towel in? Somebody know. Somebody know. There's got to be somebody here that knows. What's up, Cal McRae? Salute to Cal McRae. Tell me, like, what? Why won't MMA trainers and corners throw in the towel? Why do they not do that? This was a fight that the towel should have been thrown in. Should have been. I mean, I don't understand. Man, okay. See, Tristan McRae, let me tell you, man. Herb Dean always getting blamed for something, man. Herb Dean did his job. He actually did his job. He did his job, and Calvin Kattar, he was fighting back. I mean, Herb Dean as a referee, if he see you fighting back, he's gonna let you stay in the fight. I'm gonna tell you how Herb Dean would have stopped the fight, Tristan McRae. If he'd have stopped it, then they'd have been saying, "Oh, well, Herb Dean, the worst referee ever," because Herb Dean can't catch a break. I'm just telling you that now. He's never gonna catch a break. I mean, they come at Herb Dean from all sides, but then you have all these other referees that do even dumber stuff than Herb Dean. Herb Dean, one of the best referees out there. Okay? Herb Dean let the fight go on because he was still able to show that he can defend himself. Okay? That's Herb Dean rule. If you can't defend yourself, then he gonna stop the fight. If you can defend yourself, then you fight. It wasn't like Calvin Kattar wasn't defending himself. The problem was though that he was sluggish, he was lethargic. He was blocking shots with his elbows. So Calvin Kattar did what he had to do to stay in the fight. Okay? That's what happened. He did what he had to do to stay in the fight. I don't think it's Herb Dean's fault. I think that's his corner fault. I think that's his corner fault. And I think 100% his corner they need to own up to that. I don't blame Herb Dean for anything. Man, my main man Roger Allen in the building. What's up, Roger?
Hey, what's going on, Coach?
What's going on with y'all, man? They need to own up to that. I don't blame her. Oh man,
Hey, sorry about that.
I love that
Had
echo.
that running in the background.
That's all right, man. That's all right. That's okay, man. I know you're on the ranch, man. So it echoes out there. Echoes. So man, we're gonna start. Man, hey, everybody's talking about Max Holloway and Calvin Kattar, man. Wow, wow. So okay, Roger, what do you think about Twitter, bro? What you think about Twitter? Twitter, they're blaming Herb Dean for not stopping the fight.
Hold on. Now my phone's talking.
This man said his
Man,
phone too.
I got all kind of electronics over here talking, Coach. It's crazy. Man, so you're saying they're blaming Herb Dean
Yeah, on Twitter.
for, man, why didn't there the fighter could have called it quits, his team could have called it quits. You know, I don't know what I don't think they should blame Herb Dean on that deal.
Yeah, he was defending himself, and
He
Herb
was.
Dean. Herb Dean got a rule: if you can't defend yourself, he stops the fight.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
he was taking damage, and he was getting clowned, but he was defending himself.
yeah. So Roger, why don't more MMA? You've been in corner. You've cornered Valentina multiple times. Why don't corners throw in the towel in mixed martial arts?
Because actually they won't let you throw in the towel. You
Really?
know, you can stop the fight and ask the doctor, or you can ask the ref, but there is no towel. You can't throw in the towel.
See, I heard Daniel Cormier and I heard all those announcers saying, man, they should throw the towel up.
Some 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 commissions, they specifically say you don't throw in the towel. I mean, you can stop the fight. There's a process. I know what you're saying. Literally, stop it. And a corner can basically stop it. You plead with the ref to just stop it. But um, it's tough. It's a tough call. I mean, if you're seeing your fighter just get beat, it's kind of senseless at some point, because you live and die and fight for you live and fight for another day, basically. Take unnecessary beating. I mean, in that fight, did you think Qatar was going to come back against Holloway?
No.
There was no way.
I
It would have
mean,
been the greatest comeback ever. I mean, it would have been. I mean, it would have been new Rocky movie comeback. But I mean, it was he was just. I mean, Holloway was like, I'm surprised he didn't take a selfie during the middle of that fight.
It could have.
You know, he could have. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Could have
I
took.
mean,
Could have took a damn selfie. Could have took a piss. Could have had lunch. He could have did whatever he wanted to do, man. I mean, it was that bad. It was that bad. The fight wasn't even competitive, man.
yeah,
Man,
it's. I mean, Holloway is really good. I mean, to be honest with you, I think he kind of. You could argue that he got robbed uh, in that title fight, but they need to run that title fight back. I mean,
uh,
he talked it up too. He talked it up.
I think that they don't have any other option but to run that title fight back, man. He looked
I'm with you.
Volkanovski dead. He looked him dead in his eye and said, "I'm the best welterweight in this division." And then he punched Calvin Kattar with another significant strike.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. And I'm surprised he didn't break out a cell phone and take a selfie right after that. I
Man,
mean, that's crazy. I mean, he's literally kind of had one of those. That was a moment to me. That was really a moment in the fight.
he was doing some Floyd Mayweather stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Then
Oh
at round five, he just showed his whole ass. He just started having conversations with DC, having conversations with John Anik. He was talking to him, man. He looking at him, talking to him, and you got Calvin Kattar still here trying to, get his shots in.
yeah.
Man, he treated Calvin Kattar like his bitch. I mean, good grief, man. Man, he just slapped that boy all around the octagon. Damn,
Mm,
man.
mm.
I wouldn't even doubt if that guy got some brain damage, man. I'm pretty sure he got some brain damage or something happened to that guy.
Well, did they say they wheeled him off quickly to the hospital?
Yeah, yeah, man. That's some stuff, man. Like you, and they probably can't. They gotta watch him, man. They gotta watch him, and probably can't just go off. They can't let him go to sleep. That concussion protocol is something serious, man.
Sure, sure. You know that as really was a senseless. It was a senseless beating, but I mean, the fighter. You know, those guys. They have no quit in them. They don't want to quit. They want to keep fighting their corners. I mean, it's a tough position to be in. You know, it's just it's tough. I mean, the guy was too tough for his own good. I
Yeah,
mean, Holloway. I thought Holloway was going to get him up out of there, but
man, this was an
I mean,
attempted murder. This was attempted murder.
it was premeditated too.
Premeditated. Max was trying to kill his ass. I said, man, Max Holloway. I mean, that man, he a hell of a technician too. Good grief, man. Damn, he is good. He is good.
He is good. He's that good.
Damn,
He really is that good.
man. That's we'll get back up in there because I know how people are about looking at streams. People not gonna try to go through to try to find a point you're talking about. If they come in and you talking about it, then they ain't gonna try to go back to figure out if you talked about it. That's man. So it's the story of my life with live streaming and people. But
Uh-huh.
I want to talk, man. I want to start out with this whole Sarah Morris deal, man. Man. That's got to be the worst fight in WMMA I've ever seen, ever.
Oh man, they need to get her up out of there.
Yeah, she
I
got to
mean,
go,
they
man.
should already be sending out the. They should have already be sending out the notice,
Yeah,
and
man.
they need to call judiciously on that deal. That's one that does not need to be in the UFC.
Like, how the hell do you know? You know you got to fight for your UFC life, right? And you come in here with this stupid strategy. First of all, since when did Sarah Morris become a damn boxer? When? When did she become a boxer? I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, jab, stick and move, stick and move. Where under God's hot sun did this? Uh, do you know, Roger?
Man, coach, that fight is confusing to me.
Man,
She was already on the chopping block. Already.
she need
You got to
her
go in there and fight like your life depends on it.
she need her whole ass whooped for that, man. She need her whole ass whooped for that. Okay. Oh man, Justin Statham get cash said Max beat him down worse than Ortega.
Yeah. Oh man,
Oh man.
man. Thank you, Justin.
Yeah,
Thank
man. Justin Statham getting that cash. My goodness, man, that was crazy.
Man, coach, like I said, and the her opponent, I mean, she I don't think she realized she was signing up for a track meet before that fight. Did you? I mean, she should have wore her. I mean, they didn't let her wear her shoes, but she needed some damn Reebok sneakers in there to chase Sarah Morse down. I mean, come on.
Well, Vanessa Mello toward the end of round three, she told her, "Come on,"
I mean,
beckoning her, out of anger and frustration. She was saying in her head like, oops, sorry, PG-13 channel, female dog, you need to come on, let's fight, let's fight. What's taking you
man,
so long, stupid?
do you think she did that on purpose to get terminated so she can go do something different?
Yeah, man, there's no way, man. There's no way she did that purposely. I mean, there's no way she fought like that for real. There's no way. Like, I don't know. What is she looking to, get out and start a modeling career? No, I doubt
Ugh,
that.
I,
Doubt
I don't
that.
know where she's gonna make more. She's not gonna make more money anywhere else fighting. There's no way they're gonna pay her.
Man, she looked like some damn body. I don't know, man. They took her off of damn. I don't know, she thought she was in a boxing ring. Hell, why don't she just go? Why don't she try to box? That's what she ought to do.
She needs to go to bare knuckle, fighting.
Yeah,
That's where she needs to go.
take her and take a water buffalo ass on up out of the UFC. Hey, let's get that roster spot for somebody who gonna actually, fight like Jocelyn Edwards and Wu Yanan. Like those two, like
Man,
those
those
two.
two they came and put on a show. That was a good fight.
Yeah, they put on the show. And Dana, Dana with his whisker biscuit ball headed, he need to go ahead and maybe go and break them off a piece of change. For those two trying to fight like that. Go on and break them off a piece of change, Dana. Break them off, Dana. What's up, Tay Tay Brown? Chick chick Tay Tay Brown. Chick 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 Tay Tay Brown. Chick 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 Tay Tay Brown. What's up, Tay Tay?
So did Jocelyn? Did she surprise you?
Yeah, you know what? I knew that she was pretty decent on the ground, but she surprised me with that armbar attempt that she was doing. And I thought for sure, okay, yeah, she's going to her back. She's on her back. And I'm like, damn, okay, well what? And then she threw up an armbar. And I was like, okay, okay, okay. Jocelyn is pretty good on the ground. I said she's decent. Like I kind of called it out a little earlier, but I'm like, but yeah, but she going up to the UFC. It's a short notice fight. I don't know. But hey, man, Jocelyn Edwards shut me up, man. She shut me up. I was ready for that, and I just
Hey, Tay Tay.
I see big things for Jocelyn Edwards. I'm gonna tell you that now.
So does she fight at 135 or is she gonna fight at 125?
I think she need to stay at 135. She looked good there. She looked good there. I think she need to stay there. And the division don't have a whole lot of people in it. We don't
No.
have people. I mean, they need to revamp that 135-pound division. They got to do it. They got to do it. I mean, we got a lot of fighters, man, in that division. They're in must-win situations, in my opinion. I think they are, and I think they got to go ahead and they got to make it do what it do. It's got to be done. You know, this is what I've been wanting the UFC to do. See, this is what I wanted them to do with the 145-pound division. Get some of this young, hungry talent, man. These you got some young ass people. These 20-something, man. Look, they may not be some of these 20 somethings, they may not make the best decisions, but damn, these 20 something, when it's time to fight, they'll fight. They'll fight. These 20 somethings, them 20 somethings ready to get down now. They're ready to bang, okay? But man,
Well,
Roger,
I tell you what, the main thing is that they come and grow. I mean, I'm gonna say something. It's not gonna sound polite, but with Sarah Morris, do you think, how long was she in the UFC?
damn near 8 years, man. Hold on.
Is she?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
a long.
I'm gonna tell you. Watch. I'm gonna tell you right now because I knew you was gonna ask me something like that. I knew it, and so I got the information already up right now. Okay, I'm
I'm good
telling
at
you.
asking hard questions, Coach.
Yeah, man, I see. Cheesecake. Man, they should have called her molasses because she was moving slower than damn molasses that couldn't even get a drip out the damn bottle. Okay, I'm sitting there like, what the hell wrong with Sarah, man? Sarah. And I don't care. I don't even care if she hit this video of my live stream. I could give a damn. I mean, what's she gonna do? Jab me to death? What the fuck is she gonna do? Oops, excuse me.
Oh,
What is she gonna do? Okay, Sarah Morris, she's been in the UFC for 6 years. Okay,
Okay.
six. Well,
Well, here's I think. Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
this
Sorry
is
about that.
this is year number 7. Okay, she look, dude. Okay, let me just say it. Who is she bending over for? Because, dude, she is what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's had 9 fights in the UFC, and she is one, two, three, four. Wait a minute, I can't count. Let me see, Roger. I can't count. Let me count it again. One, two, three, four, five. She's 3-6 in the UFC.
Yes, that's what I thought. 3-6.
Who are you screwing to stay here? Because there's
Oh,
no way, man. And there's people that's
oh,
been cut for less than this, much less, much less.
it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not going to go there, but I will tell you this must be our
So I go there.
strategy is to get on up out of the UFC and participate in that class action lawsuit that says if you fought between I think it's 2012 and 2017, you can participate in that class action suit. And she's going to say that the UFC uh, prevented her from marketing her services in other organizations, and she's going to seek damages, and she may get what, a buck.
The problem with people like Sarah Morris, they too stupid for their own good. And I'm gonna put it out there, man. And yeah, Roger, I'm going everywhere today. I'm going everywhere. Okay.
Bring it,
So
coach, bring it.
hey man, you be the calm and peaceful one and talk some sense into the stream. But I'm finna go places that no man has gone before. Number
Oh
one,
man, I may have to hide, coach.
that's okay. I ain't gonna ask you to speak. Don't give an opinion. I'm just gonna tell you mine. First of all, who does she know? Who does she know to go 3-6 in the UFC? Or was she one of these people that just went under the radar? I find it hard to believe with the amount of things and money going through the UFC and the amount of fights being made. Who missed this? Who missed that this girl was 3-6? I mean, who legit missed this? Okay, again, what office was she in? Who was she bending over? What was going on with this? Okay, there's no way that she should have been allowed to monopolize time and space. And if she do a class action lawsuit, I will make videos about her for an entire year. Okay, I will make videos about her entire. First of all, number one, okay, you want to talk about the UFC not promoting you? Well, hey, go tell it to Juliana Pena. She promoted herself. Okay, why can't you get off your fat ass and actually go do that? Come you
Oh
can't do
wow.
that? Okay, how come you can't get off your fat ass and do it? Want to know why? Because you want somebody to do it for you. Okay, I mean, Amanda Nunes at one point had to promote herself. Amanda Nunes took a side gig at Invicta as a matchmaker to help promote her brand. Um, how come you can't get off your ass? I mean, Valentina Shevchenko, she's always doing stuff, always marketing herself, always doing everything. Up. Oh, but okay, and then let's just scratch Valentina because she'll probably say, oh, well, they just love Valentina. Well, they would love you too. They would love you too if you actually were about the fight game. But you're not about the fight game, okay? See, you like the idea, Sarah, the idea of wearing a UFC uniform. See, you like the idea of telling people I'm a UFC fighter. That's all. You only like the idea. You didn't like the idea of actually being a good fighter. And this is why. This is why we're at this spot now. Hey, let's blame somebody. Now, I can't even say that Dana White, okay? I can't say that Dana White is the best human being under God's hot sun. I think when he get to hell, him and the devil, they're gonna be playing laser tag together. I mean, I believe that. But one thing I say about Dana White, unless your name is Tanisha Tennant, if he believes in his mind that you can fight, he's gonna give you a chance. Now, Dana White somewhere believed that Sarah Morris can fight. Somewhere in the back of that bald head, he thought, "Hey, this girl can fight. This girl can fight." Well, I mean, I wonder if he's thinking that now. Probably not.
Coach, I don't think he even knows who she is.
Oh,
He
okay.
does tonight. He does now because you could see him in the post fight interview when he said, "Man, our main event was great, and our prelims not so great." So he knows her name now. Unfortunately, she probably didn't want him to know her name. And Tay Tay Brown, you asked, do you think that the Bellator will take her? I don't think they will.
I don't think they want to deal with that either. And then
I
you
don't
going
think.
for a class action lawsuit?
I'm joking. I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking, Coach. I'm just saying that she falls in that window that she could participate in it. She has nothing to lose. I'm just throwing it out there that that's. I mean, what's she going to do? I mean, I don't. Bellator has to. They have. Hopefully, they come back and they have a bunch of events, but they have good fighters that they have to book and keep active fighting. I mean, that you know, Coach. That's what I was telling you before. The main thing is, WMMA is always under scrutiny. You have to have a good product when you go in. You have to make a good showing. Uh, Even if you're not the most skillful, you've got to go in there and fight like to the death. Where I mean, and that's easy for me to say, but that's your profession. That's what you want to do, and they've got to bring it. You can go in and have a slugfest. You don't have to be the most technical person in the world, but you can still be exciting. I mean, look at Priscilla Cachoeira. She's when she comes in there, she's swinging for the fences. She's going to get somebody out of there or she's going to get taken out of there. It's going to go one way or the other. But I mean, that's just not a product. I don't want to see it.
Usually
I
she,
really don't want to see that product right there in the UFC. The UFC is not it's not a B that I mean that was a B league fight right there. You don't need to see it.
a B league, a B league. No man, that was look. She was in sparring against an invisible dummy. That was, I don't know what she was doing, man.
Her opponent, there was nothing her opponent could do. I mean, she was pursuing, she was frustrated, but like I said, at least to me, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any intimate knowledge or I don't know anything, but it looked to me like she just didn't want to be in there.
And this and this
She wanted to get up out of there.
and this idiot had the nerve to make a face like she couldn't believe she lost. You know you fucking lost the fight, stupid. What, the nerve, man. The nerve. Excuse my language, man. The nerve of her, man. Like you thought you won the fight. Like you really thought you won the fight. Okay, well, maybe in the land of cheesecake, maybe you've been eating too many cheesecakes. Okay, maybe you've been eating too many cheesecakes. Maybe your brain is 95% cheesecake because I don't know, or maybe your brain is 55%. Sorry, maybe that's your brain. Okay, because all that's coming out your mouth is That's what's coming out of your mouth, Sarah. That's what's coming out of your mouth. So, good riddance.
I would be surprised if they didn't cut her. I'd be very surprised.
Good riddance. That's all I got to say to Sarah Morris. Good riddance.
Well, there's a space for Tanisha Tennant to come in right there. There's a slot.
Yeah, somebody who actually gonna make an attempt to engage and fight.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but we
If
but we
I
keep.
was her, if I was Tanisha's manager, I'd be on the phone with him tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Monday.
Yeah,
I'd start on him to. Might send him an email tomorrow, but I would put a text in on Monday.
man, I'll be like Crystal Clean is the man. Hey Dana, what's going on, man? Listen, man, listen.
But you don't. You would. Tanisha Dana doesn't. I mean, he doesn't keep up with. That would be Mick. That would be his. That would be his class that he manages.
I still just want to call Dana on purpose, though. Uh,
I know you do. You
yeah,
want to call him? Yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I just want to harass him. You know, what do you? I want to ask him. Hey, what razor do you use? That's the first thing I ask him. What razor do you use? I know you don't go to a barber shop to do that shit. Come on, man. I,
Oh, coach. Oh, coach.
oh man.
Man, you're on tonight. You really are on tonight.
Yeah, that card pissed me off, man. It
It,
pissed me
it
off.
really, it really, it. It came back. The main card was good,
Yeah.
and Holloway, wow. But I'll be honest with you, that fight actually lost me. I started watching it and stopped watching it and found something else to do. To be honest with you, it was just terrible for me. and that doesn't happen very often. But I had something else I had to do, and then I ended up watching, fast forward and watching it later. But it was pretty brutal to
Brutal,
watch.
brutal as hell. Extremely brutal. Okay, let's talk about another fight, man. That I kind of skipped around on some of the fights. I'm gonna admit I didn't watch them all. I watched most of them. Let's go over to okay. Did we talk about Wu Yunan and Jocelyn Edwards?
Let's talk about that one. Let's
Yeah,
talk a little bit more about that one.
and then we'll talk about Joquan Buckley because I know, boy, people are like, oh, he got knocked out. We'll talk about that later.
Uh-huh.
You guys, y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button, you metal mouth midgets.
Man,
Up.
you got two thumbs down already.
Man,
Wow.
that's these punk ass dudes. Oh, I see Genesis Green in the
Same two.
conversation. Let's get
It's the
Genesis
same
Green.
same two, I guess, all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it's the same two virgins. It's the same two people. Virgins, still sleep with the tooth fairy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Roger. These guys ain't had any since it had them. My God, man. I know who it is, though. You know who it is, too. I know who it is. Boy, they just love me, man. They love me. They can't get enough of me.
Apparently so. Apparently so.
It's okay. When this channel get big, when our show get big, don't worry about it. Worry about it. You guys can
It,
come and hate all you want to. I'm gonna implore
well,
that.
it'd be better if they would actually come on, if they would actually get on and have a discussion instead of living in their mother's basement.
Hey, I'll tell you
It would
what,
be
you
much
guys.
better if they would just get on and have a man to man and say, "Hey, look, man, I really just don't like anything that you do. I don't agree with you, man. Just have a good old fashioned face to face. You
Okay,
know, a little face to face showdown. It'd be great."
okay. Anybody watching this right now? Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to allow you. Okay, I'm gonna allow you to come into the chat. That's right. I'm gonna allow you to come into the chat and have a conversation. What don't you like about the coach? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you say what you say, but now when I give it back to you, okay, I'm gonna put you in a state where you're probably gonna contemplate your whole life as a whole. Because I'm gonna listen to you talk for 2 minutes, okay, and I'm gonna be able to tell you who you are. See, one thing you can't hide is your state of being. I don't care how much you say you got. I don't care who you say you are. You can't hide your state of being. You can't hide that. So I want you guys to come on. I want you to drop a link. Matter of fact, here, let's just cut the phone lines open. Okay? Any of you popcorn pop tart farts, any of y'all that you think. Now I'm not gonna let you overtalk me, of course. Okay? But I want you guys to call in. Just call in.
Give them a couple minutes, coach. Let them have their free time for a couple minutes.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you 2 whole minutes. You can have 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes to just vent on what it is that you just, because it's only 12 people in this chat, and I could imagine why you're here. And I know if I got 12 people, I know you two will still be here. uh, okay, the phone lines are open. Okay, so let's talk about that fight. Wu Yanan versus Jocelyn Edwards, man. I'm gonna let you start first. Well, hopefully Genesis Green, come on in the show if you're
Yeah,
available.
let's get
Oh, there
let's
she go.
get Genesis in this. You know, I thought Jocelyn was going to be a gamer. This again, this was kind of the outcome came out as I thought it was going to be. Somebody in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Genesis Green. Sorry, stretching.
Hi.
Hey, Genesis.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I sure am
The
now.
queen
You're
of
always
mean.
smiling, Roger.
I am. I am the queen of
I can
mean.
always tell. I
Genesis.
can always tell when you're smiling. I can read your energy.
You're making me blush, Genesis. You're making me blush.
Mhm. Wait till you see this sable inspired outfit I'm gonna do.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for y'all. I mean, guys, y'all know what Genesis is talking about. The fruit roll up challenge. We told you guys about this, okay? But
We
don't worry.
told you sap sucking suckers.
we told y'all.
Genesis, I'm going to warn you in advance
Mhm.
that there's going to be at least two people give you a thumbs down when you do it.
Oh, I know they thumb down all my stuff, and that's because they bitch built like a cow or a kangaroo. So I understand.
Now, see, this is the beautiful and lovely Genesis Green on the screen, and could you imagine, her wearing nothing but fruit roll-ups as a outfit? I mean, guys, I'm gonna give you guys.
I'm such a fucking lady.
You are,
So,
damn, you the best. I'm gonna give you guys advance notice though. Like I put out a community post telling y'all that the stream before that because you got to prepare this. It's not just something you do like jump in. You got to actually do this. So I'll tell you dudes the day before or whatever. But before we do it, you'll know. And guess what? Bring your Cash App money ready because Genesis Green is ready. And I'm telling you, boy, it's gonna be an explosion. Oh man, I can't wait.
man, Coach, you always rope me into this when you're talking all this crazy stuff.
What? Oh, what? I mean, what's crazy about a fruit roll up contest? I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Man, I was talking about Jocelyn Edwards, man.
Oh man.
You threw me a curveball.
Okay. See, now he's staying. See Genesis. You see, hey, you see what he trying to do? He trying to stay on topic, and he trying not to get into the. Come on, Roger. You would like to see her in a fruit roll up bikini, man. Come on.
Oh, Coach, you're terrible.
See,
Exactly.
he's not gonna answer the question, but he knows. He knows. That's okay.
These views don't mean nothing, man.
Okay. All right. Jocelyn Edwards. Who you asking me about Jocelyn Edwards?
we were talking about it. Let's ask Genesis what she thought about that fight.
Oh, I thought it was amazing. I am so excited to see where she goes from here, how she evolves, and I'm excited. She was on Woo ass. I thought I was watching Crossing Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh man.
It was
So,
good.
do you think she had a ground game? Did you think she?
Um, I think, of course, she needs a little work, but I think she's on the right track. I do. I think she's on the right track. She slapped that armbar on the old girl though.
Mhm.
She should have bent it the other way and popped it out of place.
It was a
Yeah.
good fight. I'll tell you that had to be in the running for fight of the night, but unfortunately, I think they got kicked out by the main event.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh,
but they were in the running, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
a one-sided ass whooping. Come on.
And Jocelyn, she's big. She's pretty good size.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She got a little mini water buffalo back there. I mean, what, what I just said? Oh, okay. Oh, water buffalo. Oh, okay. I got. She looked a little bigger in this fight. Normally, she looks like
Mm-hmm.
slim, real slim, but nah. She looks a little. Here, let's keep it
She
PG
had that
13.
ass tonight.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think she knew that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she kept, just acknowledging that it was there. Yeah, see, listen, I can't say it like this. I gotta be. Yeah, she got a water buffalo. That, I mean, yeah, that's what happened. But I tell you, Roger, I was shocked in the fight, though, man. Well, I wasn't shocked by her ability on the ground because I kind of knew a little bit about her with her
Uh
ground
huh.
game. But I guess I was shocked, man, that she was that competitive with the ground game. I guess that's my whole story with her. Um, she seemed like Wu Yunan seemed fresh, every round. And I felt like Jocelyn Edwards was conserving energy because I seen some of her past fights. She aggressive as hell. She's real aggressive, and she's in your face and she's beating you up. She didn't do that with Wu Yunan. Um, she ate a lot of shots though. She ate them shots from moves. She kept coming. I mean, she ate all of them, and it's like, oh, okay. So this girl got a chin on her because she took some of Wu best shots.
Hmm.
Okay, and she took a couple of body shots from Wu United, and I thought the body shots was gonna start wearing her down. They did towards round three. You can tell Jocelyn Edwards was starting to, fatigue, and the body shot started to add up. But I mean, I was impressed. Definitely impressed.
Man, both of those women came to fight. That was a really good fight. I thoroughly enjoyed that fight. I mean, you had back and forth, you had some change of momentum, you had some surprises. I mean, that was really a good showing for both of those fighters. I really enjoyed the fight. There's just for me, there's not much more to say about it, but I'm looking forward to actually seeing both of those fighters fight again.
Yeah,
Fans of both.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I want to see who they put him in there with next. I mean, if you look at that division though, Roger, that whole division. I mean, it's almost now like it's a toss up. It's not a joke right now. I mean,
Hmm.
the 145-pound division is more of a joke. This division is more of a toss up. Like, who do you put them in there with, or who do you think that they can withstand? Like, and I'm gonna give you an example, man. I'm gonna look at the division as a whole, right? And I'm just gonna tell you all the names, and outside of Amanda Nunes, we know that's the champion. Okay. Um, we got Julia Avila, who she's starting to get up there in age. Sarge Eubanks, probably don't have many more fights. Sarge is what, 35 now, 36. Penny Kanzat just beat Sarge, so I mean Penny's still around. Macy Chasson is young, she's young and she's hungry. Lena Landsberg had been around for a while. Martin Renault, she's been around for a while. Sarah McMahon, she's been around. Uh, Yana's kind of getting up there in age a little bit. She's in her like 30s now. Juliana Pena, 29 and 30 years old. I mean, how many more years you think Juliana got? And me personally, this is not the same Juliana Pena. She, I hate to say it, she got pregnant, and it's almost like her focus isn't fighting like it used to be. It's more so family, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just, I think if she really focused like she could, I think that some of the mistakes that she wouldn't make them. Okay, Ketlin Vieira is still pretty young, so she's one. Irene Aldana, she's kind of starting to get up there in age, a little bit. And then you have Rocky Pennington, who definitely should have been gone a long time ago. You got Squarehead Aspen Ladd, who still is very competitive. You got Holly Holm and Jermaine Durandame. So you look at this roster, 60% of the roster, they're in their mid 30s. Like, that's crazy, right? Or more.
Hmm. Yes, it is.
Like, it's crazy. So
And
the UFC need fresh
and
blood.
and Invicta, how's Invicta's 135-pound division?
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's not. There's not anybody right now in Invicta to me that's sticking out right now. That's actually like, damn, get them to the UFC right now. Now they flyweight division, yeah. Invictus flyweight division, yeah. It's about three fighters that
It,
right now,
it's cooking. It's starting to cook. It's
yeah,
starting to cook. But
yep,
well, when because we've been talking a lot of stuff behind the scenes, Coach, about our upcoming shows,
heck yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you, while now it won't happen, it won't happen. But you were talking more about this 145-pound division, and 135-pound division's kind of stuck. I mean, this is going to sound crazy, but what do you think about a 140-pound division
yeah, yep. I'm gonna tell you why that's good.
and get and do away with the other two?
So I don't know about that. I don't know about that because then you have fighters who undersized. They can't. Man, yeah, that's kind of tough. Because you do away with 145, then where the Amazons going? Yeah, yeah, nah, that's bad idea. Bad idea. All the
Gotcha.
Amazon.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how to make something exciting pop out of those two divisions because right now there's nothing that's just jumping out.
I just think it's gonna take. Honestly, I think like talent recruitment. I think they're gonna have to do a little bit more to find some of this talent that's actually there. I think they're gonna because it's talent out there. It is.
Not just recruitment; it's going to be talent development.
Oh,
They're
okay.
going to have to. I mean, I mean, I think you're going to have to get them in Invicta, get those particular weight classes moving, get some excitement. But the problem is with this COVID, there just hasn't been fights. There hasn't been
Mm,
enough fights. I mean, your regionals, they were shut down. Most of your regionals were absolutely shut down.
true.
So it's tough. You're either going to have a period you bring people in as a developmental league and have them on Fight Pass or something, but or push them on Invicta. But something's going to have to happen because what you're talking about, Coach, is exactly right. You're going to have a that those athletes are going to start expiring, so to speak. They're going to get at the end of their careers, and there's not going to be a good feeder of replacements coming in. It's lopsided right now.
Mm.
It really is lopsided.
Hey, so
Hmm.
In those two divisions specifically, those two other divisions, 125, 135, you're seeing fresh faces starting to kind of brew up and boil up and creep their way into to where they're in the discussion now of going to the UFC. But 135, other than Tanisha, is not one that there's just not a lot that I honestly are on the radar that I look at. Now there may be some that you see or that
so
you're familiar with, but me, there's just not a lot of them.
all right. So Genesis, your thought on that? He was talking about the possibility of consolidating 135, 145, into 140. Um,
So where they gonna go? I mean, I don't know. The UFC is supposed to be like the greatest organization when it comes to MMA, but they do a fucked up job of their bigger weight classes. They really just cater for like lower weight classes. And people that they should have let in, like when they was doing the recruitment for 145 and all that other stuff, the people that they should have let in, they didn't. I don't know. They're just so backwards. I don't get their logic. It's very flawed. It really is.
Well, they don't treat 145 as a real division.
I know.
They don't. They
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 should.
they had it as a one-off for Cyborg, and then it became a one-off for Amanda and and Megan Anderson. That's it.
Megan Anderson.
Uh, no, they keep that division around because of her too. But I mean, really, it hasn't been developed like you guys have said and been frustrated with for a while. They never brought in people to circulate fights to develop anybody.
Mm,
They really haven't.
okay.
Hmm.
Well, y'all, we're gonna get into going up this card. Shout out to Ernest Richardson in the building. He said Calvin Kattar was on wobbly legs and tired like he just got done with a 5 by 250-meter sprint workout on the track.
Wow, wow. Hey,
Throw the towel. Throw the damn
Coach,
towel.
man, thank you, Ernest, for the super chat. But Coach, got two questions for you.
Yeah.
Say, number one, did you ever hear from Chelsea Chandler?
Not yet. Not well. I have once. I did one, and so I pretty much already know where we're going. So I'm gonna,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
I pretty,
Well, I want to close this bad boy out tonight. So, guys, let's get this thing closed out. And I think we got something else in mind
yeah,
for this. Someone that's going to follow up and roll with us on this channel.
Yes,
yeah,
more worthy, more stronger.
yeah, yeah. We still support it. It's just you gotta, somebody throwing some money at you. You gotta kind of be ready because all you gotta do in return is just put a logo on your uniform. That's
Mhm.
all you gotta do, and it's not that it don't. It's not that complicated. I mean, I put logos on my teams all the time. Takes a week to do it.
Mhm.
It's about 25 bucks. Psh, easy. So yep. So we'll kind of think about that. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. My mom's a millionaire. What she tell me? She said that you can't wait. You can't wait for somebody to make you famous. You can't wait for somebody, you know, to make you money. She said, because you'll always be broke with that mentality. And she said that the wrong, she said, what's wrong with the world is people looking for somebody to give it to them instead of them going out there to bust their ass to go get it. They ain't got no plan. So, hey, yeah, 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 I got to take that advice. That advice strong,
Hmm.
'Cause, my mom's
You know,
self-made. She's,
Coach, you shouldn't have to beg someone to give them money.
yeah,
If they
man,
don't want it, just move to somebody else
that do.
that wants.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
I already put I've given what 300 of it already to Angela Whitley, and she got a lion fight. She got a fighting lion fight. And so what they're
Okay.
doing in lion fight now is that they're allowing the athletes to put sponsors on their uniforms. So
Uh
I was impressed. Angela Whitley, she sent me out like a package, like a whole package.
huh.
And she's got like a bronze, a silver, and a gold level. So
Uh huh.
the bronze is 500, the silver is 1,000, and the gold is 1,500. So I'm like, okay, hey, let's see. We might can try to get a silver. We'll see what
Well,
happens.
let's close out the 500 and give it to her because she's a good athlete. She's very worthy of this channel's support.
Yep,
Incredible athlete, great attitude,
and one of my
a
first
positive
interviews.
person. Yeah, she's an incredible person, and so that to me is it's awesome. So
And that
let's
reminds
close
me,
it.
she's going to be on the show sometime, either this week or next week. She's coming to the show for
Okay,
to
well,
interview.
great.
So it'll
Be
be
a
the
good,
perfect opportunity. Yeah,
yes, good timing.
yeah, real nice person too. Extremely
Mm.
nice. Like just wants to see people do well, and I appreciate it because she immediately, Roger. I mean, I show you the pack, like how she sent it out to me. It's kind of like okay, so this isn't like pulling teeth. Then I can just send this,
When's
and
her fight? When is her fight?
she's fighting February the 12th, lion fight, and I'm actually working on a promo video for her.
Good. So what's her package again? Say her package.
It's for bronze. Here, I can put it up on the screen. Well, I can read it to you.
Uh,
It's here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Angela. Yeah, yeah, she's a good person. Love her to death, man. Awesome person. Okay, so here it is. I'll tell you this, Roger. I'm gonna put it up on screen here. Excuse me, man. Drinking that water too fast, Roger. Get Roger up here on this screen. Damn, there's Brian Jensen at, man. He putting out videos, but I need Brian Jensen back. Okay, alright, hold on. I'm downloading it now, everybody. Okay, it's a sponsorship package in a PDF file. Wait a minute. Can this do? Okay, let's check and see. Alright, we'll put this on the screen. My boy Sick Jitsu been on here. Just never know who you find that wanna sponsor you, man. But I'll tell you a story though, Roger, about something like this, man. You know how like when you deal with business, when you do stuff. I had somebody, man, who and I didn't even know I did one thing, but I went out of my way for this person,
hmm.
and come to find out, man, it was Ti's nephew, right? Seriously, it was Ti's nephew that I went out of my way for. Well, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Because I was there, responsive to business.
Uh huh.
Of course, my gym got a whole bunch of equipment, man. Whole bunch of equipment. And I keep it at that, man. It was I mean it was nice, man. But you gotta be on top of your business, man. Gotta
Uh
be.
huh.
Especially when you talking about money, man. You don't play with money.
Sure. Sure.
Anything dealing with money, you're on time all the time. But hold on, give me about 10 more seconds and I'll have it up for y'all. It's a pretty nice little thing though, man. She sent it out and it was so easy to read, and that's something I gotta do, man. I gotta do a better job of getting this stuff up here quick. Okay, because I'm always going through the stuff. Ah, man. Then I feel like Genesis Green has left us. Oh, you know what? That's why. Okay, it's a PDF file, so it won't do PDF. Okay, let me just read it then.
You'd have to screenshot it and then upload it.
Oh,
So,
okay, 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 okay. I could do that. Oh, it's a biography. Okay, so it's got her accomplishments, and let's just go to the levels. Okay, the gold level is $1,500. Now, with the gold level for Angela Whitley, you get a business logo on fight uniform to be displayed during the fight, during weigh-in and fight. Business logo on fight banner to be displayed at gym. A fight shirt with large business logo. Will wear any business merchandise provided and promote your company during various events leading up to the fight and after, which can include fight camp, pre-post interviews, weigh-ins, etc. Social media posts, Facebook and Instagram, 3 posts per week. Autograph picture from fight, meet and greet appearance if requested before or after fight. Damn. Hey, Roger, you get all that for 1,500, man. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Silver, you get a business logo on fight uniform to be displayed during weigh-in and fight. Business logo on fight banner to be displayed at gym. Fight shirt with medium-sized business logo. Okay. Will wear any business merchandise provided and promote your company during various events leading up to the fight and after, which can include fight camp, pre-post interviews, weigh-ins, etc., and post social media. And then the bronze is 500. Okay. Now I've already given her $300 a month. I've just went ahead and said, boom, here's $300. I gave it to her,
Right.
so we're gonna go with
How
that.
much is the silver? How
This
much is the silver?
silver is a grand, and I told her, I said, you know what? I think we might wanna go
Why
for a silver.
why
Yeah,
don't why don't we try to go for a silver with this coach?
let's do it. Let's go for a silver. Well,
Because she's awesome, man.
yeah,
She's
Yeah.
really. I hope
yeah,
I hope that people that are new that aren't familiar with her will go back and look at her previous interviews, see her new interviews, and I hope she becomes. I don't know who she's fighting, but I hope she becomes the Lion Fight champion. There, I think she'd be a great champion for Lion Fights.
yeah. She fought a tough fight against Jarena Bars, and it's a tough fight, man. I mean, she fought pretty heavily, but she came
She's
up a little
strong.
short. Yeah, man.
She looked like she was a little undersized for that fight.
Man, well, she said she ready to whoop some ass now.
Good, good.
She said she ready
Oh,
to
that's
whoop up on
great.
some ass. And I know
That's
that
great.
took a little turn, y'all. It took a little turn, but hey, it's okay. You guys know why we do this channel. Though. We support fighters, all fighters. Don't matter where they from, where they live at. Don't matter. We support every fighter. Okay, so I'm gonna change it up. And Roger, we're gonna make it do what it do.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a couple interviews with her. My first interviews was with Angela Whitley and Jarena Bars. That's crazy. And I just asked her, hey, can I get an interview? I ain't know how to interview a damn person.
She's still in school, or did she graduate, Coach?
She graduated.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah,
is she
man.
working in her field of study now?
Yeah, I think she is. I know we talked briefly, and I'll probably ask her again on the interview. We talked briefly. We used to talk a lot, man, but then she had a coaching change, and things got hectic here too. With me, it got hectic, so we just kind of lost contact until I just
Hmm.
happened to see a fight, and I'm like, oh, so I reached back out to her. I said, Angela, girl, hey, let's sponsor you this time. And
No,
she's,
that's awesome. Is Lion Fight? Are they still on CBS Sports?
oh no, I'm gonna get all that information, man. I'm gonna get every last info because it used to be on Access TV.
No, it was, but it went to CBS Sports.
Oh man,
Uh-huh.
okay. See, you know more than thee, sir. I mean, Genesis Green could have told us, but she didn't want us to know all her knowledge and wisdom and all that great stuff.
You have to watch Genesis. She's dangerous. She's
Yeah.
the dangerous one in the group. The Queen of Mean, Genesis Green.
Damn, done gave her a nickname.
Did, yep.
Yeah. Okay. Ed Harris the third is here. They ready to talk about the Holloway fight.
Man, let's
Let's
go.
just go. Let's just
Let's
go.
get back on it.
All right.
Have them call in. Nobody called in. You got two thumbs down, and they didn't want to call in
Man,
and have a discussion about it. What they don't like. It's crazy.
I don't understand why these folks don't want to call in. What's wrong with them, man? What's wrong with them? God, they crazy.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about that fight. Okay, because these guys in the comments, they ready to talk about that fight. All right. Max Holloway. Max Holloway. Blessed Max Holloway. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, he blessed him. All right. He blessed them with the anointing ass whooping of Almighty God. Um, man, I guess I just want to hear all y'all thoughts. Y'all there?
I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
Genesis, you here?
Yeah.
I was going to let Genesis go first.
Well, come on, Genesis Green.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you. I stepped away for a second. Please forgive me.
Oh yeah, we talking about Max Holloway.
Oh, you talking about that ass whipping? Ooh, it was funny at first, and then afterwards, I felt sorry for him.
You felt sorry for
Remember,
him?
Coach, I was telling you because it looked like he was trying to run away. So he ran from one side and got beat up, and Max ran to the other side with him and kept beating his ass. So I'm just like, ooh, he could take an ass whooping. He made my list for number. He made my list for number one. He did. Starting off in 2021. Now I'm sure there'll be other people that take worse ass whippings, but besides Priscilla Cachueta, yeah, he number one now.
Damn.
Ooh, cause Priscilla got her motherfucking ass whipped. Valentina beat that bitch for breakfast, lunch, and
Oh
dinner.
man. Oh man.
Damn.
Oh. It,
She beat
it,
her like when them cartoons would beat each other and their brain come out. Yeah, Max did him the same way. Max beat him till he turned into a zombie from Walking Dead.
Yeah,
mm,
he looked like it. I mean, broke the dude
Damn, I
nose.
felt sorry for him, and he was just. I don't know. At first, I think he was confident. Then when he just kept getting hit, he was just like, "Damn!" And then it just kept coming and kept coming. It just never ended.
Okay.
you're right. You're right, Genesis.
What do you
You're
think?
really right.
What do you think Qatar could have done? Like honestly, like technically, like what do you think he could have did to try to I don't know
Um,
offset Max Holloway?
he could have been more busy. He could have tried to use angles, and he could have tried to grapple. He just was. I don't know. It was horrible. They should put him out.
Put him out.
Huh.
Put,
Yeah, they should put him out the UFC for that ass whooping.
Wow. Damn, Genesis.
He should
You
just he should be done.
damn. You are the queen of mean. You are just tough.
Uh huh.
Damn. You are tough, Genesis.
Gotta be.
damn.
I'm telling you, you're hard. You're hard. That's for sure.
I mean,
You.
but at first it looked like he was fighting back, and then it's just like once he started getting tagged, it was like he didn't have an answer for nothing. He was just there, you know.
He was just
And
there.
Roger, I
Yeah.
know you saw him run. I know you saw him run across the run across the ring, and then Max ran across the ring too, and I was just like, "Where you think you're going? Where you running to?"
The cage door locked.
Think about it. He ran like when your family members used to get their ass whooped as a kid, and you trying to run away, and then and then your parents running right behind you, hitting you. Didn't I tell you stay your motherfucking ass right here? Come here.
Oh,
Oh, damn, Genesis.
damn.
Genesis. I have to tell you, Genesis. I got whipped with a fig switch. That's how old school I
A
I
fig
I
switch.
got
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get
a
what with a
fig
fig
switch
switch?
from
How?
a fig
How?
tree, man.
How you gonna
That's
explain this?
real.
Coach Shelton
Oh,
Harrison. There
yep,
never be no
and she made
comparison.
you
You're
go
live
outside
on
and
the
kick
show.
your
Sit
brains
back
right.
and have a listen.
Hey coach,
Yeah,
let's
I
make this
remember. I remember a
500
mini
of
day.
1000.
Just like you said, you animated it just right.
Oh,
You really
man.
Mm-hmm.
did.
All right. Shout out to Roger Allen, man. He closed that out. So yeah, man. So yeah, Angela will go ahead and get that other. She'll get that. And now, really, all she needs is what 700 now. That's it. Because she's got 300 already. I just went ahead and said, "Poop." I'm gonna go ahead and give her 300, and y'all can ask her because she's gonna come on the show and talk us up. She's gonna do an
Oh,
interview.
cool. When is it coming?
Sometime next week. We gotta set it up because she training, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to get her a couple of weeks because I hate getting fighters the week of. I can't stand it. Um,
Hey, Coach, I have some news for you too.
Good. Yeah, we need some good news.
Next Tuesday or Wednesday, that interview we talked about.
Oh, snap.
Why don't nobody let me in?
Oh, snap. So do I. Okay, so what do we.
We'll shore it up for one of those 2 days. I'll keep you posted.
Okay. Oh, don't worry, Genesis. Yeah, come on. You already know.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll, I'll send you a message, Genesis.
yeah. Trust me.
I thought I sent
I
it,
was
but
gonna say it's always Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I started to feel like Effie from Dreamgirls. What about how I feel?
Genesis. Oh my God.
I felt left out.
No, 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 no,
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
you're informed now, Genesis. Check your phone.
Let me see.
You should know.
These messages don't mean nothing, man. Yes, I can
Oh
show her the
man,
ways of the dark side.
I got
Uh,
another one coming too. But
oh man. Well, I tell you what. Hey guys. So if y'all notice, we close it out, and Angela will get that 500. But we already started at. She already got 300 of it anyway, because I just went ahead on faith and said, "Oh, we're gonna close this out." Sometime, boy, it happened. It's closed out. see, see. So now she's $700 short, and guess what? We gonna get it because we want that silver, boy. And what I'm gonna do, y'all, throughout the week, all next week and tomorrow on the Bites but Balance. I'm gonna have that up on the screen. All the different levels and all that different stuff because it's a big deal. Because in Muay Thai, it's not a lot of money in Muay Thai. So
no, not much at all.
the sponsorships are very good. And Angela definitely, this is a fighter that I would probably tell you definitely would appreciate the funds. I'm even telling her, hey, I'm gonna need you to shout us out. Shout us out. Okay, Chewy Postman. Okay, yep. Repent and turn to Jesus. Yep. I tell you what. Um, I would love for you to come on and let's talk about your sins. How about that? I would love for you to come on and talk to us about your sins because I can tell you right now. I can tell you 3 sins that you do already right now that you don't even know you do, but I know you do them because I know who you are.
You got 3 thumbs down, Coach.
Oh,
Three thumbs down,
could they some hoes?
man.
They some hoes.
It's some hoes in this house and they going in your face. Ah.
Ow! Ow!
But they won't come on, Coach. They won't
Yeah.
come on because
Okay. I tell you what. I tell you what. I won't mute you for 2 minutes. Okay. How about that? I'll let
Who?
whoever want to come on. You want to call in? I promise I will not hit that mute button for 2 minutes. Okay. I'll let,
What can I mute them if I don't like what they say?
well, I can't control you. Hey, whatever you want to do.
And who is Chewy Postman? Repent and turn to Jesus Christ for the salvation. Sir, you can burn in hell.
Hey,
Talking about repent for salvation. Burn in hell.
yeah, you can call in. He can call in. Okay. Yeah, Tristan McCrae, he said Qatar looked real crazy for calling Max a freshman in MMA boxing.
Oh.
Well, he lost his starting position. Because,
oh man,
man, Qatar got his ass. Look, man, hey, Genesis, did you see the part where Max turned to the crowd and said, I'm the best welterweight in this division? Pop!
Uh-huh. He should have said that belt don't mean nothing, man.
No, he was looking at Alexander Volkanovski. He wasn't even looking at Calvin Qatar. He wasn't even
I
looking
know.
at him. He did a blind punch and landed the shot, y'all. I said,
So do you think
dang,
he's gonna get his title back?
yeah, oh yeah. If that same Max Holloway show up, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I loved it. That performance was like it was like so hot.
Oh wait a minute, so that performance turned you on? Does it, kind of make you get a little coonsy coonsa?
What? Yeah, it's only one. Your ass.
Just wait for the response. Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
From who? From me?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Hey, Roger, I think she having a side conversation on us.
No, I didn't hear. I couldn't hear what you said.
No, I was messing with you. I said, oh, you said it was hot. I said, oh, okay. Did you get a little kunsi
Oh
kunsa?
yeah, that performance was like so hot. Oh my god, you know.
Mm.
Get a little kunsi kunsa. Don't worry about that.
He too skinny for me. He ain't
Uh,
got no damn meat on his bones. He would get broken half.
oh, no, he might bless you.
My no, my left ass cheek weigh more than him. He too small. And he got that like that American dad family guy look on his face with the big eyes and the big nose. You know, I can't do it.
Uh, uh,
He do. He look like he should be on The Simpsons. He do. He look like a character from The Simpsons
oh,
or American Dad.
oh
Y'all,
man.
y'all seen American Dad, right?
yeah. No,
Oh man.
he kind of remind
Guys,
me.
we're gonna have to have oxygen, man.
Yeah,
With, in
man.
this,
Joker.
Y'all watched American Dad before, though, right?
Yeah. Joker remind me of
oh,
what Beavis and Butthead. Oh man.
Yeah, he looked like oh yeah, like the alien Roger.
Oh. let's
oh
see.
man.
All right, let's see. Justin Statham, they robbed Max in the second vote fight, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah.
I
Uh,
Hmm.
agree. I agree.
Savage WMA fan, I agree that Max won in the second fight, even though I thought it was close. This was
It was.
savage.
Yes, it's savage.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, okay, what next? Okay, what do y'all think Calvin Kattar go for here? From here?
Hmm.
He's not fighting for 6 months, man. He's not going to fight
Eh,
for a little bit.
probably for a year.
They're going to keep him sidelined for a little bit, man. His noggins. There's a bunch of little things rattling around up there. They got to let that stuff settle down.
Yeah, man. That elbow, the one elbow that I thought that should have been it. Man, Max had him against the cage, and Calvin Kattar thought he was going to hit him with a punch. Max Holloway, he faked the punch, man, and then shot the elbow right through his guard, split the guard with the elbow. And that's what, he was bleeding on the top of his head. That's when I kind of wanted to fight to just, man, yeah, this fight need to stop, man. This overkill now. This is overkill. And not Angela. Not Angela overkill. Ooh, man. Max Holloway blessed him, man. He blessed him with the sign of God. My God. My God. Whew, man. What do y'all think about Joquan Buckley, man? Joquan Buckley got laid out. He got put to sleep, y'all. Then we'll go back to Max Holloway. Let me see. Is anybody?
Buckley fight. I didn't see that, Coach. I'll have to come clean on that one. I didn't see it. So
Yeah, man. DeCario, I'm gonna tell you, he fought a real smart fight because Buckley was coming with that heat at first. He was coming with a lot of heat, and man, Buckley, he touch you, man. That's it. That's it. He
right.
touch you, you fought, you done. Well, DeCario was doing a lot of countering, man. And he was landing a couple of shots, and he hit Buckley, hit him with a left, and I said, oh, okay. Looked like Buckley, kind of like, got his attention. And then, I don't know, Buckley tried to feint. He tried to go low for a clinch, and man, DeCario did a damn head kick. And I'm talking about the timing couldn't have been even more perfect. Okay, it couldn't have been more perfect what happened to Buckley. And that was it, man. That was it. And DeCario got on him and hit him a couple more times, and then the referee kind of stopped it, man. But yeah, man, I was shocked, man, because I thought the fight would at least go the distance. But DeCario, to me, he really showed that hey, he ain't done yet. He's in this division too. He's here.
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, it's no joke when you get really in all those different divisions and you start pushing up. That's no joke, man. You can start flying high, and then when you start hitting that top of that, that top tier, that upper echelon of those divisions, it gets pretty crowded real quick, and you can get pushed out of there at any time. You can ride high and KO, 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 but you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Damn.
It really, really is. I mean, it happens.
Genesis
Uh,
Green. Genesis Green.
Oh, he took an ass with me. God damn. Yeah. That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was so brutal. I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like it should have been stopped a long time ago. But to get beat up like that for 5 rounds, he was so unrecognizable in the face.
Mm, mm.
He looked like Jessica Panay
Oh, damn.
when JJ broke her nose in two places. Remember that?
Yeah, boy, that was a lot of breaking 'cause that's a big ass nose.
She's coming
Hell yeah,
back,
that
from
bitch
what
looked
I
like
hear.
she
She's
looked like
making a
Amy
comeback.
Rose Seville. She coming back?
I thought I heard you. No, I take that back.
Yeah, she is coming back.
Her
Oh,
time's up. Her time's up.
yep, she most certainly is coming back. She will be back.
And who
And
she gonna fight?
I don't know, they're gonna put her in there with somebody, boy.
Shit,
But
half the roster done already tapped that ass. And see, the thing about her is when she lose, it don't be like by no decision.
it'd be
She be
like,
blooded up all the time. She just be fucked up all the time. Her losses be really, really brutal.
it,
Remember, didn't she fight Jessica too? Jessica blooded up. Couldn't even see her face. She
it,
looked like Carrie.
it'd be flawless victory. It was,
It sure do. Damn, she could take her ass with her. Golly.
Mm.
oh
I gotta
man,
hand, I gotta hand it to him. Her, Mike Perry, who else? They can take a ass whipping and still be talking shit right after it. Them some tough motherfuckers. For
shoot.
real. To be interviewed by Megan O'Leary and you all beat up, your eye hanging out, your nose broken. You talking about, yeah, yeah, I was still in the fight. What are you talking about? You could barely see. Like, what?
Yeah, boy. Mike
Mm-mm.
Mike Perry's on that 2020 list of ooh, you can take that ass whoop. Yeah, Mike
This
Perry can
whole
get beat.
thing.
He can get beat up. I mean, before it used to be what's that girl named Jody Escobar, boy. Boy, that was the UFC. That was the UFC punching bag.
I don't think she ever want to fight. God damn.
they finally got her up out of there too, boy.
Yeah, after 14 people beat her ass back to back.
Yeah, like God, dog. And then you hear Carolina Kovacevic talking about she coming back.
Yep, she gonna be another punching bag. They gonna beat the shit out of her too.
Man, they gonna tear her ass up.
Yeah, well look, at least we know she gonna come and have her makeup on.
Casket ready.
Yep, that bitch gonna be casket
Oh,
ready.
man. Mm-mm-mm. Cast,
Oh,
you're ready.
casket ready. My
Hmm.
God, my God. Man, 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 man. I tell you, boy. MMA delivered tonight. MMA delivered. I mean, we got some good fights. Uh, I know tomorrow I'm gonna do a couple live. I'm gonna do two live streams, one boxing, cause my boxing fans getting a little restless, man. They kind of upset and angry. So, I ain't did a boxing live stream in a minute, but there's some more news out now that I gotta talk about. I know my boy, my man Deontay Wilder. Now they lying on him now. This man ain't made a statement.
Mm.
He ain't made a statement in what 3 months, and they trying to say he said something, and but they just mad because 78 Sports TV broke the story because him and 78 are friends.
Hmm.
So
I had saw that.
yep, 78 Sports TV broke that story.
So what, he wasn't supposed to say nothing, or I mean,
Nah, it's just it's so much controversy surrounding Deontay Wilder, and a lot of it is just really like they don't want the guy. He's heavily criticized, which okay, you're a fighter, you're in this position, you're criticized, but it's just overkill. Like like they criticized the guy. He was trying to fight Alexander Povetkin. They criticized him because Povetkin, he was the one that popped dirty. Well, and,
Hmm.
how was that Deontay Wilder's fault? He wanted to fight Anthony Joshua. Well, okay, well, what has he done to earn an AJ fight? Well, what has AJ done? I mean, what did Carlos Takam do to earn an AJ fight? Like, it's the kind of stuff. So he was the villain because he actually wanted to fight, you know. So then, he can't fight AJ, so he had to fight Bermane Stiverne as his mandatory again, and he goes in there and beats Bermane Stiverne. Well, now you got the same, detractors saying, "Oh, well, he fought Bermane Stiverne." Well, I mean, listen, motherfucker, he was trying to fight your guy. You know, it's just this is what happens in boxing. In the third fight with Tyson Fury, he had a rematch clause, which in boxing rematch clauses don't mean nothing. Okay, let me tell y'all that now.
Hmm.
In boxing, rematch clauses mean absolutely nothing. Okay, because Tyson Fury,
Nothing.
he has managed to get out of that rematch clause, and now Deontay Wilder, they're taking him to court to try to sue for arbitration, and man, it's crazy. So I'll be talking about that tomorrow sometime during the day. So yep, I'm gonna be doing two live streams, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. Then the bias for balance in the evening. And I think Combo Breaker 99 will be on at 7, and I get on here sometime at 5 something. So wow. Ah, man, 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 man. Well, shoot,
Mm.
shoot, man. This been a long night, y'all. This been a long night. It's been a good night of fights, though. It's been a good night of fights. And I guess we talked about Max Holloway, but man, we talked about that. I see I see a shift, starting to happen, and it seems like now that the 135-pound division, with Wu Yunan and Jocelyn Edwards, that's about to be like the division that's gonna start popping off. What do we need to do in the 125-pound division? Because I think Talia Santos kind of shook them up a little bit. She done shook that division up, and they got her ranked number 13th now, and Jillian Robinson out of the damn rankings, like for real.
Ronald McDonald should have been out.
Ronald McDonald, God dog, why?
Cause
Why you
look at
think
her shit.
so? Why you think they took out Genesis so fast?
Cause it was Ronald's time to go.
But you don't find that kind of strange though. She was actually ranked pretty good, and she get one loss, and now she gone.
Yeah, that is, but I don't know how you think she's gonna do with this fight coming up.
Who's she fighting again? Damn, I forgot.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at it and tell
Miranda
you.
Maverick. Miranda
Yeah.
Maverick.
How could I forget that?
Oh yeah, she's gonna get her ass whooped again.
Yeah, I think Miranda Maverick finna win this, man.
Damn.
I think she finna win it.
I think she finna take a page out of Santos' book because I mean she just lost and you take a turnaround fight, so I don't know. I don't know how she's going to first of all train and get over that loss, and it's only been a few weeks. It's only been a few weeks.
Yeah,
If man just followed the same outline that Santos followed, it's an easy win.
Coach, I want to do a quick paragraph on you here, real quick. I want to say, really
paragraph.
enjoyed your breakdown of Pena versus McMahon.
Yeah, I had to eat some
Enjoyed
crow.
that.
I had to eat a little bit of crow in that though. I had to, man. Because Sarah McMahon does have a jab. Thank you, sir. Sarah McMahon does have a jab. You were absolutely right. She got a jab. It's a damn good jab too.
If Jillian, if she can start developing just to fight anywhere like Sarah McMahon, she's going to improve a lot. Because Sarah's not fancy, but her jab isn't bad. It's not the best in the world, but it doesn't suck.
But Jillian's does though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Mm,
That is the problem. Hers does suck.
mm.
So, if you're Dean Thomas, okay, when does this become? How many more losses you think Jillian gonna think she gonna get before she say, okay, I'm changing teams? Because that's the thing to do now. when you get your ass whooped, then first thing you want to do is look for another team, and that's rampant in WMMA, big time.
Man, I don't know. See, I don't know their program coach, so I don't know that that's the problem. But I do. We have a question for you in Genesis Green.
Uh-huh.
How come many of the fighters, especially in WMMA, they do not have a jab? Why? I don't. I just. Can y'all? Do y'all have any suspicion why?
Damn, Genesis. Guess you better take this. Woo!
Genesis. Genesis.
Wait, say it one more time.
How come many of the women fighters in WMMA,
Hmm.
UFC included, do not have a jab? They do not have a credible
Um,
jab.
I don't know because I think they're taught and they're conditioned to, oh, you don't need a jab. You just need good grappling and you can just use your wrestling. But a good jab, one jab a day will keep the bitches away. For real, a jab a
Genesis.
day will keep the bitches away. Think about it. Keep a good jab in anybody's face, and they go back the fuck up. A good jab, a good hook, and a good leg kick. Oh yeah, that'll get you far.
Well,
That'll
Coach
get
and
you
I,
far.
we talked a little bit earlier.
Uh,
I was driving and we talked briefly, and I asked Coach kind of this same question, and it's like, okay, with a jab can be a takedown defense. A jab can be, can give you enough space to impose your offense, whether it be
Hmm.
striking, takedown.
Yep.
You can do a takedown. You can hide and disguise and do so many things with a good
Yep.
jab.
You're
And
right. You can disguise all your flaws behind the jab because it's a
um,
deterrent.
yeah, you can. I mean, you pop somebody with a stiff jab. I mean, I bust people with my jab. I'm a heavyweight, but I mean, you can stop people in their tracks if you know how to throw a jab, and then you got to know how to throw a jab while you're moving backwards and laterally and everything. But I just don't understand it because to me it's like 101 for your fight. You're fighting,
Hmm.
you develop that jab, and then everything else you can evolve from there. But you've got to have a jab.
Yep. Look, perfect example. I know a lot of us don't like JJ, but think about it. Perfect example.
Bojangle check. Yeah. Damn.
Hell
Oh
yeah, that bitch pumps that jab like her life depends on it. She will pump that jab, but behind it, there's always a hook or a leg kick or a body kick that come with it. That she's a good example.
yeah, and
That bitch.
that's why even her
Yep.
takedown defense is good because of that jab. She can
Mm-hmm.
keep that space,
Yep.
and and that's kind of like a there you go prototype of there's a map right there. But just in general, like when you go to a boxing gym, what's the first thing you learn?
A jab.
Jab.
A
Yep,
jab and footwork.
Mm,
yep,
a
yep. And
jab and
And
footwork.
that coach will tell you he might make you do work on jabs every day for five
most
months.
most most good boxing coaches, that's what you do is just you work on that jab forever. You never
Mm-hmm.
quit
Hmm.
working on that jab.
Yep, because I remember my boxing coach just would tell me he was like, "You good at everything else?" He was like, "But Genesis, I'm gonna stay on your ass. We go work on that jab and that footwork for 6 months. That's all you gonna do." I said,
Hmm.
"What?
Yeah.
That's it?" Somebody, yeah, I need you to pump that fucking jab. I'm not playing with you. I was like, "What? Are you crazy?"
Yeah, shit, I had a coach like that too. Yeah, I mean, I instinctively knew how to fight, but then I didn't want to go and work on the other stuff. So yeah, they just had me doing what, like jab, and I had to get on my knees. I had to take a knee and just jab. Like what the
Hmm.
hell? But yeah, but you know what though, boy,
Yeah,
you learn how
I love
important it
it
is.
though. I love it though, cause I learned how to use it, but then I learned how to use it going backwards. But then I can use it going backwards and switch from southpaw to orthodox
Mm.
at the same time.
That's from your karate. That's from your taekwondo background, right, Genesis?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Hmm.
Work there. And
And
another
then
thing
they
I
and then
see,
they get confused because like when I be sparring with people and I be going backwards, they be thinking like, oh well, And then when they get popped, they be like, damn, okay.
Man. Hey y'all, what do y'all think of Love of Young? Like Love of Young with that brutal knockout of Kelly D'Angelo.
Good for her.
Yeah. She didn't keep it up.
She needs at least two more of those. She needs two more of those. Well, hopefully, we'll see her in the UFC.
I would say three.
Nah, I think she need a title fight right now because she got cheated out of the Demopolis fight, and I'm still convinced that she won. But the fight, it was a good fight, man. Her and Demopolis was going back and forth. I'm talking about they was that was a good fight. I think she ready. I think she ready for a title shot. 'Cause the people that they matching up with, it's just she blowing right through. I'm talking about she knocking them out. Like,
Hmm.
nah, it's time. It's time now. Like I think she ready for her LFA title shot. And then after that, man, look, what is there left to do in LFA? Nothing. Maybe defend your
Nothing.
belt one time. Time to go to the UFC. That's
Mm,
one I think
or
it's.
don't even go straight to the UFC. Go to Invicta for a little while and then go to the UFC.
See, I think she ready because she been in LFA, and it's just like okay, go now go to Invicta. Now go there when
Mm.
you've already you've got your knockouts, and she knocking every. I'm talking about she can hit like yo. She hit Kelly D'Angelo so hard. When you punch somebody in the forehead with your fist,
Hmm.
that hurt with a bare
Usually, you
Sure
knuckle.
break
do.
your hand. You break your hand.
Look,
I'm
she
speaking from
split.
experience.
She split. This is crazy. She split Kelly D'Angelo forehead open with a fist. Okay,
It's
See, I
pretty
love
cool.
that violent shit.
with a fist. Like she hit like a truck, y'all. Like bricks in her hands. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Kelly D'Angelo. She was saying, she was looking like, damn. Okay, this is what I'm getting into. She got hit the first time and she started retreating. Like I said, damn, man, Lover damn near killed her. Y'all gotta really watch that fight. Lover damn near killed her ass. And
Hold on, I'm gonna watch it while we talking. Who was it? Love It versus who?
Lover Young versus Kelly D'Angelo. And I'm talking about man, 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 man. Because Kelly D'Angelo, she was saying, Lover, they never felt my power. She ain't never felt my power. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well maybe Kelly D'Angelo gonna give Lover something she ain't seen. Man, look, Kelly D'Angelo threw a punch, threw a kick. That was it. That's all she did. Lover beat her like they. I'm talking about it. It was nasty. It was brutal. Blood everywhere. And the thing, I was talking to her on the phone like maybe 3 weeks before that fight because she was asking me, Coach, where do you want me to put the logo at? Where you want? And Lover, by the way, you said you were gonna put that logo on them shorts. It's okay though. We're gonna do it next time. But she put the logo on her poster, and then we were talking about that, and she don't sound. I mean, she don't seem like a person that could go in there and just beat the hell out of somebody. But man, look, her name ain't Love of Young, Roger. It's not. That's the Nigerian Terminator in the octagon. She take on a whole nother personality. And I mean, man, 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 that girl
I
got
can't find
decimated.
it.
You can't find it. You can't find it at all.
No.
Love
Mm-mm.
is Love of Young versus Kelly D'Angelo. Do you got UFC Fight Pass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta go to the search engine and type in LFA 97.
Okay.
Then it'll pop up. Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked by that performance, man. Well, I mean, it's good. And you know what? And she rocked with us big time. I'm talking about she rocked with us hard over here.
Well,
So
that's great. Support her in the future.
yeah, man, that's what
Like I
we're gonna
said,
do.
Coach, we help. We need to help push these fighters through. Just the community, just a little push can help sometimes.
Yeah,
So
ones that
need
appreciate it.
people. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We need to push the hell out of them. Yeah, I wish Angela would get back in MMA because she was actually pretty damn good at it. She,
Yep.
she was good in mixed martial arts, but she said nope. Her love is Muay Thai. So gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. Shoot, man. But now the super fighter Muay Thai that we'll probably never see, man. That's Antonina, man. Antonina versus Jarena Jojo Bars. That's the Muay Thai super fight. We don't never see it though. It's not gonna happen.
No, I don't think you'll ever see that.
Oh man, damn, 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 damn. Well, shoot, man. Any upcoming fights y'all want to talk about? Closing thoughts? Damn, look at Genesis Green over there.
Robert Henry.
Oh Lord, wait a minute. Robert Henry talking about? Okay, Robert Henry. That's what I'm talking about. Robert Henry studding up, man. We're gonna get that silver, man. She got $300 in her pocket already right now. She got 300, but we're gonna go silver. And actually, I'll go ahead and get the rest of it to her. I'll just go ahead and pay it up, and then I'll just collect, and then we'll raise it here. I'll just pay her the rest of it on what's the day? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll pay her on Friday. I'll just give her the rest on Friday, and then we'll just raise it, and I'll just reimburse myself when it come back. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Okay.
Yeah, taking ass whooping. Genesis taking some ass whoopings.
Shit, you a lie. I ain't took very many.
Wait a minute. Come on now. That person cracked you upside the head with a baseball bat. What are you talking about?
Oh, you a lie. I wouldn't be here to talk about it because I'd be in fucking prison.
Damn, you crazy. You
I
crazy.
am.
Hey, so Genesis,
Uh huh.
your prospect. Who's your prospect of 2020? Like newcomer fighter you thought just made an impression on you.
Um. Oh, what's her name that fought? Big Mama, Mackenzie Durham. What was her name?
Hannah Cyphers.
No. That fought Mackenzie. What was her name that just fought Mackenzie Durham?
Amanda Ebers. Who else fought? Oh, at strawweight. Yeah, it was God boy.
What's her name with the short hair? She from Brazil. What? Dang, what is her name?
Oh, you talking about oh Verna James Drover.
Yeah, I like Verna. I do.
Yeah, they ain't no damn prospect though. Verna been in the game for a minute.
Oh.
But yeah, that was a good fight, man. Verna James Drover. Hey, I would have to watch that fight again.
Mm-hmm.
I damn sure watch that fight again. All right, Roger. Who's your prospect?
Man, I'm gonna roll with Tanisha Tennant. I think she needs to be the prospect to get pushed in the UFC.
Man, look, that's cool. I want to see Tanisha Tennant roll up in the UFC. My prospect is Talia Santos. Taylor. Talia Santos, however you say her name. That's my prospect.
Paula Santos.
Yep, Tyler Santos. That's my
Yeah, I
prospect.
forgot about her. I couldn't think of her name though.
That's my prospect of the year, man. That's straight. Like she,
I like Santos.
yeah. I tried to get us an interview with her, but it's just the English. The English barrier says she don't speak English. Her,
Damn.
Vivian Pereira. I tried to get them, and Vivian straight up said, "Ooh, I watch your show. I would love to come on there, but I don't speak English." I said, "Well, how you watch my show? You don't understand what the hell I'm saying."
Now she knows she need an ass whooping for lying.
Yeah, yeah. I think they understand basic words. Like I think they get the gist of the conversation, but they don't really understand everything we saying. Just sort of like how we know when they talk speaking Portuguese or Spanish. We understand like what the topic probably is about, but we don't. We really don't understand everything they saying. That kind of stuff. Robert Henry said get some subtitles.
Oh man.
This man is a
Yeah, she
savage.
reading the shit out them subtitles.
Nah, he was talking about for Vivian Pereira get some subtitles.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I would like to know what Robert Henry thought about the Morris fight.
Okay, Robert Henry, we'll drop a link, man. Here it is. Drop a link to old Robert Henry.
Robert
Man,
Henry, let me tell you something. When you come on here, don't start no shit. Don't start no shit. Stay on topic. Don't start no mess. Don't, you only have to do one
oh
thing
man.
and one thing only.
Hmm.
Hey, that's the homie. That's the OG Robert Henry. That is the
I
homie.
like Robert.
Genesis on him already. You treating him like TJ. TJ 347.
That fat ass truck driver.
Oh man, come on, TJ the homie. Come on now.
I like him. He is the homie, but he's still a fat ass truck driver. I
uh,
ain't changing my thoughts.
Genesis Mean Green.
No, I ain't mean shit. I'm G.I. Jane in a world full of men. Look, look. Roger,
I
look,
just got that one,
you
Genesis.
know what
I
I was
just
going to
got.
say, right, Roger?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
When they had our ass handcuffed in the basic training.
oh man, no Genesis.
You're crazy.
hmm
You're just so damn crazy. What the hell is wrong with you?
hmm
All right, let's
It's
see.
Marsha.
Damn. Okay, Robert Henry. Okay, Robert. Let's see if he's coming into the building. Genesis told you to hurry up there, Robert. God dang, Genesis. Boy, you be on him.
George Page. George Page is a little late to the game, but he's in the building.
Oh, George Page. Let me see, man. Where George Page at? Let me go ahead and start something. George
No.
Page. I got a bone to pick with you, George Page. George Page, boy, you tried to mess up the premiere of my Juliana Pena video, and George, I got you. Oh, wait a minute, George, you remember Angela Riptide Whitley? You remember the one that fought Jarena Bars at Lion Fight for the belt? Remember I did all this big promotion for him. I made a video and hey Roger, did I tell you, man, Lion Fight used that video?
Really awesome.
Yeah, yeah. There,
Hello.
uh-oh.
Robert Henry.
Hey, it's Robert Henry.
Hey, you hear me? Clearly. All right.
Lima Charlie. Loud and clear.
All right, Roger. All right, I'll make a deal with you, Bullet Call. I'll give you half of my thoughts on Sarah Cheesecake Morris now.
Damn.
You're going to have to wait till 5 in the morning for the Sunday morning roast.
I was waiting for it. I was actually looking for your video because I said this fight is Robert Henry content worthy.
Well, here's the thing. It's double savage content worthy because if you just listen to what I said about the fight itself and my my quick breakdown of the fight, that's one thing. But I'll give you half right now, and I'll give you the rest of it. You just whenever you wake up tomorrow morning,
I'll watch it. I'll
just
watch
watch
it.
the Sunday morning roast, and that'll explain anything that I might miss tonight. So
Gotcha.
basically, Sarah Morris came out tonight to get her ass whooped because when you're that big, when you got that size advantage on a fighter like she did, and here's the thing about Melo, right? No disrespect to Melo, but and she did come in there looking a little bit more in shape, because she come in there with those real big thunder thighs, and I like those thunder thighs, Roger. But the problem is that she wasn't in shape. It was like she had a little too much of beef stew or something in the last couple of fights,
Damn,
right?
beef stew.
Boy, bye.
No, but listen. Oh, that's good stuff, Genesis. I'm just saying that for weight class, she wasn't slim enough, right? And she can't carry the weight like you do, so it's different. It's different, right? So I'm
What?
I'm thinking
Damn.
Sarah Morris. I'm
Damn.
thinking Sarah Morris is going to come in there and body Vanessa Mello. That's what I thought was going to happen. But what happened was she just danced on her back foot all night. I don't know if she's trying to square dance in there. I don't know if she's trying to do Acapulco. I don't know what the fuck Sarah Morris was doing, but
I was waiting for her to start moonwalking, Robert Henry. I'm serious.
Did
yeah,
them,
and then
did
the
them
back
let
of
you
her
slide?
head just hit. Yeah,
I
just
thought she
get
was gonna break out into the Thriller dance from Michael Jackson.
and then after she do that, just she hit her head on the back of the cage trying to do the electric slide. But anyway, I
Damn.
really felt listen, I really felt that she was afraid of Melo's power, which I'm not saying that Melo don't have any power, but I'm like, I just didn't see it. Like she was doing the same, like she was stalking her, like they were in the Serengeti, coach. She was
Yeah.
just getting stalked, and I'm like, she doing the same shit. It, I'm trying not to give it away, but there's
No,
another fighter that she was reminding me of, and I'm thinking she must have been hanging with this other fighter because I'm like, her brain cells was just like all over the place, like.
Who?
Damn.
What fighter was it?
Damn, brain cells.
Who
Okay,
she remind you of? Come on.
I'll just say this and then I'll say the rest later. She was on some Modafferi type shit.
God dang. Oh, Lord.
She wasn't like, and then
Oh,
it's like you could do a picture comparison 1-on-1. I don't know, cause someone right because her octagon IQ was on -1,000. I mean, I don't know what
Damn.
the hell Sarah Morris was doing. So the short of it is Rogers that somebody came to fight that night, but it wasn't Sarah Cheesecake Morris.
that's
I'm
you're right, and it's what's so baffling is she was at a crossroads of getting up out of there, and you would think you'd have a sense of urgency to come in and fight your heart out, really leave it all in there, to say, man, I gave it all my all. Stand up bloody, whatever, but you gave it your all. But in this case, man, it was just nothing.
I can understand you losing like okay, like even when Paige and I know Paige is terrible. I mean, in comparison to the other fighters in that she fights, right? But
of
at least
course.
Paige fought that last fight, even though it was quick. I mean, she was fighting somebody that was way better than her. You know what I'm saying? She was trying, but you feel me? She was trying to win the fight. She was trying to, it's just that she just got beat by somebody that just she couldn't handle.
Got to ask what
But
about Rebus?
yeah, but Reba's do that to a lot of people, right? I mean, she's capable at least, right? But Sarah Morris lost to a fighter that wasn't even proven in the promotion. She was supposed to be in there throwing hooks, elbows. Here's another thing that pissed me off about that fight that made it even more boring.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Mellow was too mellow because that overhand right was open all night. Sarah Cheesecake was giving it to her. She was giving it to her, and then she slowed down after the first fucking round, like she had too much pizza pie or something the night
God dang,
before.
pizza
I'm
pies.
telling you, that girl lazy. That girl must have been hanging out with the I can't even think of the girl now that lost the flyweight championship. But what's her name again? Lee
Oh, okay. You
McFarlane.
talking about Lee McFarlane? Yeah.
Yeah, the one who gained 40 pounds in between her championship fight. She
Oh,
can't
yeah.
figure out,
Yep.
why she looked all tired and fatter than that. Yeah, she must have been hanging out with her, and they must have been sitting back eating nothing but cheese curls. Yeah, cheese doodles with little cheese cups and downing it with Fago cherry soda. So I don't know what they were
Damn,
doing.
Fango.
Yeah, Fago. That's some up north shit. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, Coach. At the end of the day, if you don't have a work ethic, you don't have a heart. I mean, put it this way: could you imagine Rogers dealing with something like I don't even think like he just walk in the room talking about what's the record of 5-7. Okay, uh, who's the trainer? She don't train. Well, all right, nice talking to you. I'm gonna get the hell
Yes.
out of here. Like,
Yes.
yeah, man.
Damn.
He ain't even a real fighter no more. Like, you know what it is? She fought a court. She fought a courtroom competition. She knew she could survive this damn fight. But when she was in there with Sarge throwing them hard ass punches and connecting, even though she got her ass whooped, you see she was fighting a lot harder. But when she said, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna kind of just sit back and they gonna give me this because I'm tall and I'm throwing a jab that ain't doing nothing." That's when you rely too much on the jab. They don't call it a set up punch for nothing. You're supposed to set something up, motherfucker. Do something with that jab. She acting like she's throwing a listing jab or Ali jab where you can split people's face
Man,
open.
you
Like,
had to throw Sonny in there, man. Wow.
yeah, I threw Sonny out there. I threw
Oh,
Sonny in there.
man.
Yeah, damn, it's getting pretty serious now.
Yeah, but anyway,
Damn.
but I'm just using heavyweights because Roger, you said earlier about you being in heavyweights and stuff like that. She acting like she's throwing a heavyweight jab. Like you ain't nothing but a damn 135-pound woman. And you ain't got no unusual strength like Andrade or some fighter. Get the hell out of here with that. So I'm highly disappointed with Cheesecake because I picked her to win. I picked her. I figured, okay, she's gonna go in there and take care of business. She's gonna go ahead and beat this girl down like she did what's it, Joe Jua or whatever the big nose fighter keep get hit in the face. You know what I'm talking about? Leanna Jojua,
Yeah,
right?
JoJo.
I'm thinking she gonna handle. I'm like, okay, if she can beat her, then I know she can handle Mello at least. Cruz. Steadily beat her round for round. But nah, it was terrible. It was terrible. All she did was extend somebody's life cycle in the UFC and ruin her own.
Oh
It's a
shoot,
damn shame.
Bye.
man, it's had a life cycle. Damn.
Yeah. But if you want to hear the rest of my thoughts on that, Sunday morning rose 5 o'clock a.m.
Sunday morning
Got it.
roast. Sunday
You know,
morning
Sunday
I
roast.
wake
morning.
up. I wake up early, and I've seen you post that early before. I
Yeah.
don't know if you
I don't.
pre-program it or what, but I've seen you post early before. I
Yeah.
woke up, I
Sometimes
was
I.
drinking coffee, and I said, "Damn, Robert Henry's he's up already."
Yeah. I don't sleep, Roger. But sometimes I program it anyway. It all depends. Like if the spirit moves me, like I already sent it. like I was eating my food, and right after I get through eating, I'm like, man, fuck Sunday morning roast. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way.
Damn the spirit.
The spirit just hit me. It was the spirit of the cheesecake
Oh,
ignorance
damn,
in that fight. It was just terrible. But
man! Did you do a victory lap too?
I did 2 victory laps
All right, all right.
right after I hit send. Right after and it said uploaded. You can now watch this. I said, okay, yeah, they're gonna be watching this.
Uh huh.
I want everybody to feel what I felt when I finished saying what I said. So it's not nice. It's not nice. It's the truth though, which doesn't necessarily got to be nice though.
Hmm. Damn,
keep
boy.
it real. That's what you got to do. Keep it real.
Well, we have to hammer home the fighters that we want to see, the fighters that want to fight, the fighters who deserve to be in there, and we need to hammer out and push out and drown the noise of the fighters that we don't want to see. I mean, or at least make them step up. I'm not saying that she's not a professional, but she wasn't last night. That's the problem.
She a professional. She sucked. She
How do you
sucked.
duck, Coach? I don't mean to cut you off. How the fuck? How do you duck inside the ring and duck a fighter inside the cage? That's pretty bad, man. I'm thinking about other stuff. I might make an afternoon roast. I'm serious. I'm thinking about all type of stuff that I didn't say about Cheesecake Morris.
Damn,
Damn.
ducking a fade inside the ring.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, man.
That's
She
crazy.
ducked all that fade too.
That fight was so boring, man. I couldn't believe it. I thought that okay. I expected the other fight to be a little bit more entertaining because of the fight style, but I was like, okay, this should be a decent fight. Man, I was asleep, man. I about to fall asleep watching that fight. Only time I woke up is when I noticed that she got hit in the face again. Okay, I can go back to sleep. There ain't nothing happening.
All right, y'all. Let's get y'all closing thoughts, man. I gotta get up at 4:30.
My closing thoughts is if the reason that, as Coach would say, the reason nobody know who the hell you are is because you suck at promotion, you don't respect independent media, and you go in the fight and duck the fade in the middle of the fight. Savage has spoken. Good night.
Subscribe to Savage WMMA fan. Okay, Roger, your closing thoughts.
Man, always a pleasure. Enjoyed it, Coach. Can't wait for next week. Next week's gonna be popping.
And next week I'm gonna be really popping. Man, short but to the point. Genesis Green. Ah, damn. Damn, Robert, look what you did.
My thoughts.
Blame Robert for chasing y'all.
I don't know. Just keep the ass whoopings coming. That's it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
2021.
Just keep them ass whoopings coming.
My closing thoughts, all you WMMA fighters, stay on Instagram. Yeah, keep showing me what you're not doing, such as, dancing, popping, twerking, doing all the things that y'all do. Because when you get your ass whooped, don't be shocked when the judges don't score it your way. And guys, with that, that's it. This is your boy Coach. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Go and subscribe to the Underground King of WMMA Talk. And folks, tomorrow we'll be back for the Bites for Balance podcast tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Oh, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it at all, because we going to get in there and we're going to talk some junk. Peace.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Later, George Page.
Later, George. Hey.